Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine
Question.
What does Kinda mean
Kinda.
Kinda
Kinda.
Kind
Kinda. Right.
Kinda.
Kinda. Like sort of.
sort of
Sort of. Kind of. Like 50% the same. So if someone is blind, right, and they say, Sipti, is your shirt green? He's like, kind of. It's when someone
Grace.
doesn't want to explain, and it's a little bit the same, but it's not worth the effort to explain the difference, right? So if someone's blind and they ask you a complicated question about something that you see, it might be too hard for you to explain.
them
And so you say, well, if someone's blind who sees your picture, and they say, Sipti, I imagine your picture to be gold and white and beautiful, with everyone smiling and everyone happy. And they say, is that right? I say, yeah, kind of.
Kinda
It means you.
lazy to explain
Yeah. People usually use kind of to stop themselves from having to explain, or if something is a little bit the same. So if someone says, is a Samsung phone the same as Apple? Yeah, kind of. You can call people, right? But it's not exactly the same. So I would say if you just want an easy answer, then it's 50%
50%
the same, or less, maybe 25 to 50%. And then if you want something as an example, then it would be like that blind person. Sometimes people, they don't want to answer. It's too difficult, and so they'll just say, kind of. But you'll see them like this, like, kind of. Like that.
Okay
Yeah, exactly. Okay, another question.
No thank you
Good. So you see we have, I don't know if you can see it over there, but I put a Wi-Fi.
Yes but you don't have
I don't have Wi-Fi, but this is to remind Sipti, in case she's looking for the Wi-Fi.
Wow.
There's in case Sipti
We
forgets.
should put picture bottle
Right, we
Wine.
also need it next to it, in case, yeah, you're right, we should have a Wi-Fi and wine.
It will balance
Right,
this.
exactly, so you can tell, in case Sipti's looking for the white wine or the Wi-Fi, we'll have both available for Sipti. Okay, so Sipti took a few more days off.
I'm so sorry
Oh, so she ran away from the show for a few days.
a little bit problem
She had some fun having some days off. She said that she was having trouble. Probably she was out partying.
No.
Oh, no, okay, no, okay. Anyway, we're back, thankfully. We're going to take another big break. Sipti's very excited. We're going to have 2 weeks off. Sipti's going to go to the ocean or...
I will miss this show
probably not.
because it's a long time
Anyway, then hopefully we'll be back for the second half after that. Okay, let's hear about Sipti's exciting day.
Today I woke up at 7 a.m. and then I took a shower, got dressed, and then I went to the temple to
The same one?
Hmm?
The same one?
Yes
Okay. Next to the river?
yes
Okay.
What
Don't say anything.
Okay I went there to sit. I went there to sit and pray,
I think it's meditate.
meditate
Okay.
for a long time. For a long time.
How long? How long?
More 1 hour. More than
Yes.
1 hour.
Okay.
And after that,
Were there other people there?
just people in temple, not
Okay.
not
You mean monks?
monk and monks and people take care of temple,
Yeah, I don't know what those.
clean or make food.
Right. What are they called
I don't know.
in Thai?
Staff.
In Thai, do you have a word? Because
เด็ก
I-
วัด เด็กวัด เด็ก
Dek.
mean kid
They're kids?
and what mean temple เด็กวัด
Are they really kids?
no
Yeah, they're old
but
people, right?
yes but old
Oh.
old young we up to temple depends on temple
Yes. I met a guy that was at the temple and he didn't wear any monk clothes.
yes
And I said, what are you doing here? And he said, well, I did some bad things when I was young and I don't want to be a monk. He wasn't a Western person.
they
He was a
want
Thai
to
guy.
help
And he just said, I like to come here and
yes
try
they
to help
want
out.
to help
Usually guys
monk.
though, right?
yes
It's not- there's no girls
because
there.
it's hard for women to live
Or women's, as many.
women to
Right.
live there
Exactly. Many English learners say women's
women
or men's, but no. Men,
men
man, one.
man
Men,
men
all.
or of man
Yeah.
women
Woman, one. Women,
all
all. Yeah. Okay. So they don't like you there.
I don't know we didn't talk
It's funny because in the temple sometimes they have pictures of like on the old temples. There's a picture of a girl with an X. No,
oh yes
no girls. In
women
America,
can
in America, if you put a sign that said "No women," you'd be in a lot of trouble. People would get really, really angry. But here, I'm not sure. I haven't talked with any Western people about that, what they think. But definitely in America, if you put a sign that said "No women" on a church, oh, that would be really bad.
probably because temple and พระ Buddha
Statue.
statue because women were not pant dressed
Dresses.
and they don't like some place it women can walk in there
Right. I'm just saying that sign was very surprising to me because I've never
But
seen
it's
I've never seen a
normal
sign like that
for
before.
Asian people
Right. I'm just saying it's surprising. In America, having a sign, sometimes there are clubs. If you have a club, sometimes you could say that women are not allowed, but it's rare. If you had like a golf club or something, if it's private, you could say, okay, only men allowed, but there would never be a sign because that makes people angry. If you just say, okay, no women allowed in my club, okay, people don't care. But if you have a sign, I've never seen a sign before, so that's what I'm just saying. It was surprising to see that sign. Okay, and then
I went to buy fish
okay, fishes,
fish
fish, okay,
and let them in the water on
let them
go
let them go. Probably they died though.
probably
Okay.
another next people.
Did you see another guy fishing?
Yes,
Right.
people try to
Okay.
catch
Right. Well, that's the circle of life.
and sell me again.
Right. Sell to you again. Okay.
Thai people like to
Right.
do it, bird.
Bird.
Yes, sometimes you should buy bird and
Yeah.
and then
Right.
you see next and ตะข่ายอะตะข่าย like that on the tree and bird and they catch again and sell
Okay.
you again.
Oh, I didn't know that
You
they.
should look around before you let them go.
Okay. Well, it's a good strategy to keep the money
And
coming
after
in.
that, I went to eat. I went to eat at my friend's restaurant.
Okay. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Right. Okay. What did you have? A steak?
No, just
No, you look like you eat salad. Okay. No.
Thai food. ข้าวหนมจีน
Okay.
looks like noodles but spicy and there were tomato.
It had
It had
tomatoes.
tomatoes
Right.
and spicy,
And it was.
and it was spicy.
Okay. Like this? Like.
Yes.
Oh, really spicy.
And
Okay.
you can put
Yeah.
more chili deep fry. Chili fry. Deep fry chili.
Deep fry.
Deep fry. Fried. Deep
Deep
fried
fried
chili.
chili. You know, it's funny. My mom, when I was a kid, my mom, in America, we don't have spicy food. You can find it. Some Mexican food is spicy, but usually food is not spicy. And when I was a kid, my mom, she used to put a little bit of pepper on her food. And she would say, "Do you want some?" And I was like, "Of course not. It's
She likes
disgusting."
spicy.
A little bit, but not compared to Thai people. But she always used to say, you know, you have to eat a little bit spicy. It's good for you. I like it hot. She always used to say, I like it really spicy. And so she came to she came here when I was here one time. She came to visit, and I took her to a restaurant, and I told them in Thai, you know, pet. Mak mak.
For her.
Yeah. And then after that, she was like,
Because
and after that, she didn't talk about eating spicy food anymore. So that was good. Okay.
I like
after
spicy.
that, so compared to American people, Thai people eat really spicy food.
Yes.
If you come to Thailand and you say, I want it spicy, you're gonna die. That's how bad.
Yes.
That's how bad it is. It's not a little bit spicy. It will kill you.
My friend from another country, they like to say, put just one chili in
Yeah.
som tam. Just like-
Right. That's it. Just
yes.
a little
You don't tell them pet or
Exactly.
pet or a little bit
Just
pet.
say
no.
not spicy and it will be spicy
Because
enough.
spicy around bowl coke.
Right. Exactly. Just from the other people's that they made before
Yes.
yours, it's going to be a little bit spicy.
Someone they said you should clean before made from.
Yeah. Exactly. Clean 2 times if you're smart. Clean it out. Okay, after that.
After that, I went back to my room. I cleaned my room and what should
Vin Diesel.
no.
Okay.
Oh yes, yesterday I watched Bloodshot already.
Okay.
It's good movie.
Oh, okay. So you recommend it?
Hmm?
You recommend it?
Recommend.
You
Good.
say you tell people it's good?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? Because Vin Diesel.
Okay. 1 to 10?
Sorry. If because I like him 10, but
Okay.
if story
But if other people, 3.
both, 6 or 7
Okay.
story.
So for Vin Diesel fans, 10. For regular people, 3. No.
6 or 7.
Okay. 6
Yeah.
or 7.
I watched TV show, new TV show
Okay.
about doctor and his girlfriend.
Okay.
They can jump or like jump or like time machine when they want to meet.
Is it
Even
Korean?
they-
It's a Korean TV show?
Probably Thai bought
Oh, okay.
from Korea
Oh, okay.
and make.
Oh, okay, fine.
And after
Good
that,
show?
Yes, good
Okay, 1 to 10?
show. 6
For
or
Vin Diesel fans, 10?
7.
No? Okay, for Vin Diesel fans, what would this show be if you're a Vin Diesel fan?
Of 10.
Okay.
And if not,
Regular people? So are
people
you
use
are you
this,
saying
but-
that Vin Diesel fans are not smart then?
no.
Okay.
It's smart,
Okay.
but because they like Vin Diesel so much.
Okay. No, I'm saying this time traveling doctor. We need 2 reviews now.
Oh,
So I'm saying Bloodshot, remember, if you're a Vin Diesel fan, then it's a 10. If you're a regular person, it's a 2. No, 7.
6
Okay.
or 7.
The time traveling doctor, if you're a Vin Diesel fan, what's the rating? He's not in it, but that doesn't matter. I'm just saying there's 2 ratings now.
6.
Vin Diesel fans and regular people. So if you're a Vin Diesel fan, then the time traveling doctor is a 6.
6 or 7.
And if you're a regular person,
6 or 7.
okay, 6 is the same for this
Yes,
one.
yes, same.
Okay. What's this called, this time traveling Korean doctor?
ล็อกฉุดใจในฉุกเฉิน it's hard to translate English. Love Doctor Emergency
Emergency.
and try to ลังอ่ะดึง
Pull.
try to pull him something like that.
Doctor Love Emergency Pull. Yeah, that sounds
Sounds so
yeah,
horrible.
that doesn't make sense. Does it make sense in
Probably
Thai?
I translate wrong.
Does it make sense in Thai?
No.
In Thai, does
should
it make
mean
sense?
ดึง
No, I'm saying in English it doesn't make sense, okay. But I'm saying if you read it in Thai, does it
Yes,
make sense? Okay, fine.
yes.
Well, that's all that matters then. Okay, after that.
After that, I talked with my mom and then I talked with my friend.
Mhm.
Tomorrow she will go to make chin,
Not make.
put something inside, silicone or something.
Right. All of those things is called
Right.
what?
I don't know.
Plastic surgery.
Plastic
Yeah. Something for your nose, something for your eyes, anything.
She already made a note, and
Okay.
then she want
So she's going to get plastic surgery
chin,
on
her chin.
her chin. Okay.
Plastic what?
Surgery.
Plastic surgery.
Surgery is when you cut somebody.
Surgery.
Plastic surgery means
ศัลยกรรมพลาสติก
changing something. It doesn't have to be plastic. You could cut. Most American people have big noses. So we don't put plastic in.
But
We
Thai
cut
people-
it. It would still be called plastic surgery. Even if you're cutting something off, it would still be called plastic surgery.
Thai people want to put more because
Right.
We have a little bit, you see.
Right. Well, but it looks strange if you change it though, because everyone looks the same. And if Thai people have big noses, it doesn't make sense.
I want up a
It
little
would,
bit.
I think it would look bad. Anyway, I see people that have it. It doesn't look real. It looks like a piece of plastic in there.
And when sunshine or
Right.
you
Right.
can see
Part of the skin's not the same color.
yes, yeah. Because skin
So horrible.
just thin now.
In Korea, they have a lot of shows about plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And I've seen them. And they think plastic surgery is really great. Like, they show like a really ugly, like really horrible girl. and then they give her plastic surgery, and she's amazing. But real plastic surgery, I don't think is like that. If you see people in America who get plastic surgery, their lips look like someone
yes.
put like a potato in there. It does. It looks horrible. It doesn't. I don't think it looks good at all. But in Korea, it looks different. I agree that if I saw those shows, I would believe them. But in America, when a lot of girls they want big lips, but it's never smooth. It doesn't look natural.
Because they still beautiful, but when they put more, make more, it look bad.
I don't know. It looks like someone put like a rock in their lip or something. It's not even.
Because American
So ugly.
thin lip หรือเปล่า
Sometimes, yeah.
Like
so they wanna get a little bit thicker.
They think it's sexy.
They put the silicone in there. I think it looks horrible.
When I was young, I want to cut off.
Cut your lips
Yes, because I think it look so bad. But
because too big.
yes, before when I was young.
Okay.
But right now, people like to
Yes.
make big
Right.
lips.
Exactly.
Good luck, I didn't
Exactly.
do anything.
Exactly. It would look horrible. But definitely, if I was in Korea, I would think that plastic surgery looked nice. Okay, and then?
And after that, I ate again. I ordered somtam to eat
Again.
again.
Okay, 2 times. Okay, because you thought the first time was so delicious that you said, okay, I gotta order it again for dinner.
So we have many type of somtam. Type of somtam.
Okay. Disgusting and gross. No, okay.
Mango somtam, fruit somtam,
Cat sometime. No. Elephant sometime. No.
pork somtam.
Okay.
Yes. And after that, I took a shower, got dressed, and then I came here.
After this?
I didn't watch all video for a long time.
Uh-oh.
I will do.
Keep watching the
Yes.
show. Okay. What episode are you on?
I forgot. 100 more
More
60
more
than
more than
160
yeah, probably over.
over.
Or I saw up to
I saw up to
160.
160.
Okay. Good. Okay, and then after that?
And after that, I will watch my TV show, my new TV show.
What's the new TV show?
Doctor.
Oh, right, the Doctor Love pulling time travel. Okay. Is it Korean show? A Korean people?
And Thai bought and make
So it's about Thai
version
people.
Thai version.
Oh, it's a Thai version. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Because I've heard about something like that before, and I thought it was
Usually
Korean.
from Korean.
Oh, okay.
And we
So how many episodes have you seen?
right now.
Mhm.
13.
13. Okay, that's why Sifty couldn't come to the show. 13 episodes of this time traveling pull doctor love romance. What are they doing? What's going on in this show? How do they time travel? Do they have like a DeLorean, like Doc?
He
Do they have plutonium?
don't know.
Oh, they don't need plutonium.
Just doctor has girlfriends, and when his girlfriend said his name, like John, help
Right.
me.
Get outta here.
Oh,
What
John,
are you doing
come
here?
here. You
It's like, get out of here. What are you doing here?
No, you can
Okay.
run past of everything. Draw, wall, or
Run through
run through
anything.
anything,
Okay.
and come to meet her.
Go.
Go to meet her.
When is she? What time does she live in? What time does she live in?
What time?
The date. When does she exist?
Same time, but they didn't stay same place.
Oh, so it's not time traveling.
No, just to
Just going to another place.
yes, yeah.
So she lives in another city.
Sensitive, but doctor like to work hard, and they didn't have time to meet her.
To meet. Okay.
And she like to make trouble or problem, and make herself hurt. And
Make herself hurt.
she like to
She
accident.
likes. She likes to have an accident?
She like to got accident.
Not got.
Get. She like
Have.
to have accident.
But who wants to have an accident?
I don't know. She bad luck or something.
Oh, okay.
And
So she hurts herself, or she has bad luck?
problem bad
Oh,
luck.
okay, fine.
Yes, will happen to her, with her,
To her.
to her.
What kinds of problems? She runs out of money?
No, she really rich,
Oh, okay.
and sometimes car crash.
Often? Like, oh, here's another car.
Drop clip something หน้าผา
Cliff.
drop from clip
Not drop.
fall
Fall. Drop is like this. Someone has to hold it.
fall.
Yeah. A rock falls on her. Okay.
Fall.
So the rock falls on her
Or she
and
fall.
crushes her face. And then she calls the doctor for plastic surgery.
Or like
What happens?
กาวอะ something you put and can stick. She made something for doctor, and she a little bit dumb and something stick. When you put gao and can stick in the wall or paper.
Okay, like a piece of glue.
Piece of wood.
Like glue.
Like glue, but gel อะ
It's like glue.
liquid
Yeah, glue.
glue.
Okay.
Yes, and she make
She
trouble.
stick
Her
fingers. Oh, she was trying to put something on the wall and she glued her hands together.
Yes, and her foot,
Okay, fine.
and
So she's not very smart.
Yes,
Okay, fine.
a little bit.
Is she good looking?
Yes, she's
Okay,
very
so
beautiful.
that's the problem. Okay, but she's not that smart. Okay.
Good luck she didn't. She have black hand and not blonde.
Okay, right. Right, that would be really bad if she was blonde.
No.
Right. Okay, so she gets into trouble. She glues her hands to her feet, and then she calls the doctor. How does
Yes.
she call the doctor?
Peng is name. His name. Peng.
She just calls, bang.
Peng, help me.
Okay.
And then doctor can see what she do or something, and
Okay.
he can through
So
wall.
there's like someone has the coronavirus, right? And they're like, they're dying, and he's like trying to like cut their lungs open, and she's like, bang! I glued my shoe to. So then he leaves the people who are dying in the hospital to go. She glued her hand to her hair or something.
He didn't want to leave. Usually he shoot people in hospital and leave her, because people in hospital important than her.
Are more important.
Are more important.
You mean he usually doesn't go to help her?
Yes, but when he came to help her, they will fighting each other. But
They will fight.
Why you did something wrong? Why you make problem again? I have more people to take care. Like
Oh,
that.
okay. This sounds like a bad show. Are you sure this is a good show? What's the good thing about
It's
this
funny.
show? It's funny.
It's funny.
Okay. Is it romantic?
Romantic
Or are they
comedy.
they're just fighting all the time?
Romantic comedy, but she always cry. Oh.
She's always crying.
Yeah.
So she's always crying, gluing her hands to the wall, and he's working. It sounds like a normal day for a doctor.
They will show even you have magic to even if you have magic to meet, but if you don't want, it's not important like that.
It's
not important.
what's not important?
Magic not important, because you have but you don't want to use, like หมอเป้ง Doctor เป้ง
Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, that's true. Magic won't help you if someone doesn't actually like you. Right.
And in the end, magic gone, a little bit gone, because his girlfriend changed heart to love another person.
Uh-oh.
because other guy take care of her.
Okay.
Yes, and he can't through war or anything to meet her again
So
anymore.
So the doctor liked this girl or in the beginning?
Like so much.
And she didn't really care. So that's why she found somebody else.
No, she loved doctor so much, but she thought he didn't love she enough, and
Her.
then she didn't love her enough, and then
She found someone else.
yes.
Okay. Who's the next guy?
Student doctor.
The doctor's student. Uh-oh.
Doctor student.
Okay, fine. I think this show probably is not very good.
No.
But anyway,
No knowledge.
knowledge.
Knowledge. Just for fun, you know. Just
Try again. No.
For
We don't say knowledge. Nobody will understand what that means.
You can learn
No.
knowledge.
It's not
It's not
educational.
educate.
Educational.
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 Do you know educational means?
I don't know. Knowledge. No. สาระ
No, knowledge is what you know.
Educational.
It's not about knowledge. Knowledge is the information that you know how to use. Knowledge, right?
ความรู้
And
สาระ probably
education.
การศึกษา it's
Educational.
เกี่ยวกับการศึกษา
So, unfortunately, I left
But
the
you will know
Wi-Fi on.
about how to รักษา keep. You will know about doctor emergency and case emergency.
Not know, you will learn.
You will learn.
Yeah, you can learn about what they do, but it's not knowledge. So knowledge is like memory, right? But education means when you're learning something.
New things.
Yeah. So our show is not about knowledge. This show is about education. It's to learn something. When you go to school, you don't knowledge, you educate. You get educated. Changing someone from not knowing something to knowing something. That's education. Knowledge is things that you already know in the past. Like the capital of blah, blah, blah is Bangkok or whatever. That's knowledge. That's not education. But when you teach someone how to catch a fish,
That is
that's education. Yeah, education. So
Education.
what you were trying to say is the show is not educational, but it's funny. But you said there's no knowledge, it's fun. No one will understand that. It has to be the show is not educational.
The show won't.
Is not
The show is not
educational.
educational.
Yeah, it's just
Just
fun.
fun.
Yeah. So those are the kinds of things that I can guess because I have listened to people for so long. But if you go to America or you try to talk with that guy with the YY, and you try to say, I watch a show, no knowledge, but funny, they won't understand. So I can guess because I've done this for too long. But
You heard many times.
you shouldn't imagine that other people will be able to guess. You should make it simple and try to explain it in a few different ways. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, so it's a bad show. Well, don't watch that show. What's it called again?
รักฉุดใจนายฉุกเฉิน
Right. Okay, don't watch that show. Or Bloodshot.
Bloodshot.
Anyway, okay, that was Sivdi's exciting day. She watched movies instead of coming to the show. Language learners like licking luscious lemons.
Language learners like licking luscious lemons.
And
Randy rarely read rowdy racist requests.
right, language learners like licking luscious lemons, and Randy rarely reads red rowdy racist requests.
Language learners like licking luscious lemons. Randy rarely reads red rowdy racist requests.
Requests. Yeah, that one has an S before the T. You like to say
Request.
shirts. You put an extra S there, but in shirts, there's no S. But requests, there is an S.
Requests.
Yeah, requests. Yeah, requests. Right. I read about the new restaurant.
I read about the new restaurant.
About the new restaurant.
The new restaurant.
He read about the new restaurant.
He read about the new restaurant.
Restaurant. Yeah. She read about the new restaurant.
She read about the new restaurant.
You read about the new restaurant.
You read about the new restaurant.
It read about the new restaurant.
It read about the new restaurant. About the new restaurant.
They read about the new restaurant.
They read about the new restaurant.
Yes.
Read and read.
No, it's the same.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just the same. Yeah. He ate. He eats at the new restaurant.
He eats at the new restaurant.
I eat at the new restaurant.
I eat at the new restaurant.
She eats at the new restaurant.
She eats at the new restaurant.
You eat at the new restaurant.
You eat at the new restaurant.
It eats at the new restaurant.
It eats at the new restaurant.
They eat at the new restaurant.
They eat at the new restaurant.
I eat at the new restaurant.
I eat at the new restaurant.
Sipti eats at the new restaurant.
Sipti eats at the new restaurant.
And
He.
Sipti and John eat at the new restaurant.
Sipti and John eat at the new restaurant.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they are Sipti and
Yeah.
John.
Yeah,
They.
exactly. Two. I read. He reads. But if you say I read about the new restaurant in the past, then it's always the same. I read about the new restaurant. He read about the new restaurant. She read about the new restaurant. They read about the new restaurant. Always in the past, it's the same. But now, I read about the new restaurant. He reads about the new restaurant. Only in the present will there be the S or no S. And it's confusing because the S also is plural, right? So one phone, two phones. That's not the same as she wants and he wants, I want. So in English, we should not have S for two ideas. We shouldn't have S to make things more than one, and also S to show who's talking. It should be two different ideas. But unfortunately, English is broken like many languages, and so you just have to remember. Anyway, let's continue with Sipti's favorite game, the wedding. Sipti's wedding game. Let's see, where were we? Who are we on to now? Are we back to duck or
I
rat?
forgot.
Who are we? Can't remember who we're with. Let's go back to tiger.
Tiger.
The first one. It doesn't matter. Nobody will know, so you just make up whatever you want. Whatever one is the easiest, you can just use that one. What will your husband say is his favorite time of the year?
Favorite time of the year at the end of year.
Because?
Because everyone have day off. Big vacation.
Everyone?
Everyone has
A day off. So he doesn't like to work. Maybe that's why you two were good together.
He wants
Right.
to go back home.
Yeah, he wants to go back home.
To go back home.
I want to go back home.
I want to go back home.
Sipti wants to go back home.
Sipti wants to go back home.
She wants to go back home.
She wants to go back home.
They want to go back home.
They want to go back
He
home.
wants to go back home.
He wants to go back home.
Yeah. Okay, so he likes holidays.
Yes.
Okay, so he's
Everyone.
lazy. Okay.
No.
No, okay.
Not say me.
Would he say he prefers gold or silver? Prefers. That means likes more.
Gold.
Right.
Gold.
Right. This is an easy question for Thai people. But
Thai people like gold.
yes.
But for me, no. I like diamond.
Well, that's not the question. Diamonds are not very good because the resale value is not very high.
But it's good looking.
Right, but you can't sell it
Yes.
for the same price. You buy it for 50,000, you sell it for 10. It's not very good resale value.
That's why Thai people like gold.
Well, silver also can be resold. But this question is for American people, not for Thai people. So in Thailand, this is a very easy question. America, it's not easy. A lot of people think that gold looks tacky. That
Tacky?
means it looks like something old people would wear.
Yes, I thought.
So
I think also. I think too. I also. Either. Two.
almost.
Not two.
Not two.
I think
so.
I think so.
Two.
Two. I think so too.
But in America, many young people don't like gold. They like silver with a brand. So they want it to be a silver necklace from some company, like Louis Vuitton. I don't know if they make it, or Coach, or Tiffany, or something like that.
Tiffany.
So that's why this is a hard question. But for Thai people, it's easy. What would you say is the first thing that your husband does when he wakes up in the morning?
First thing
That he does.
First thing he does.
That he does. So he wakes up, and then what?
Drink water.
Coffee.
Water.
Okay. Beer. Right?
No.
Has a beer? No, that's my dad. Okay, no, okay. So he has coffee first thing.
Just water.
Oh, water.
Water.
Sorry. So he wakes up, water.
Yes.
Drinks water. Okay, fine. That's what he would say?
Yes.
Okay.
He
Probably.
Every day.
Right.
Often.
Not often.
Usually.
Not usually.
Every
day.
day.
Yeah. What was the name of his first pet?
Oh my
Uh
god.
oh.
Dang or dumb or
Dumb. Uh oh. That's a dumb.
dang
Dumb.
or
You dumb
or
dog.
ตูบ
That's a horrible name for a dog. Okay. Dumb dog.
I'm not sure. I'm
Dumb dog.
all of
Get
them.
that dumb dog out of here. Get your
Dumb
dumb
dog.
dog.
dumb dang.
Okay. That's funny.
Dumb and dang means dark color.
Dark.
Dark.
Oh, dark. Oh, okay. I thought you meant dumb, like stupid.
No, dumb black color. Black color.
Oh.
And
oh.
dang mean like
Mean.
means
I mean.
I mean
It means.
it means
He means.
he means
You mean.
you mean
It means.
it means
I mean.
means I mean
Mhm.
it means black and white black and white sweet เหรอด่างขาวดำ black white
Right. But not switch.
I don't know
Switch means
Like
changing.
dog.
So all black, all white. That's switching. Not both.
if together
Yeah. Then what?
mix
No. Maybe you could say mixed, but we would just say black and white.
black and
Not switching.
ด่าง like that
I don't know about that, but is that what you're telling us? Dang means both?
ด่าง and ดำ
Dam dang. Okay. I thought white was cow.
white and black white and black
You mean spotted. Polka dotted. Polka dots.
polka dot ด่าง
Like
like dog
like
101
yeah, 101 Dalmatians. That's a Dalmatian. That dog is called a Dalmatian.
Dalmatian
Yeah, that's right.
ด่าง
Okay. How long did you know each other before you started dating?
for me just 2 or 3 weeks
3 weeks.
but for him
He knew about you? Was he
Before.
like Marty's dad? looking looking in you?
probably more
he's a
over
stalker.
1 month
He's a stalker. Okay. Okay, fine. When the two of you are driving in the car, who chooses the radio station?
him
He does.
he does
What does he listen to?
in English
English music.
yeah
Wow. Okay. What kind of music?
in like
Like Britney Spears?
rock music
Rock.
I forgot.
Rock.
Simple Pan
Oh, okay. Yeah. Punk.
punk
Rock, pop rock, maybe.
and country เหรอ
And country. Oh no. Okay.
I forgot
So you listen to hardcore rap, and he's listening to.
no before I like
country
before
music?
I like rock Linkin Park or
It's a little bit metal, almost.
and country Taylor Swift like that
Yeah, that's true.
and changed
Switch? No. Oh no. Okay.
changed
Right. When did you change? Why did you change?
When I was 20 years old because group friends
My
because
friends.
because my friends and place I went to party and
Changed.
changed
Not and. The places and the people that I knew changed.
the places and the people
I knew.
changed
Changed. So you like whatever other people like? You don't have your own ideas?
Before I like everything and try to I learn until I learn what I like more than everything
I can guess because I've been here a long time, but other American people will say, I don't know what that means.
I tried to listen every type.
To
Listen to
everything.
everything until I found type the type of music I like
that.
that I like. I liked.
Yeah, that's okay. People will understand. Does your husband prefer juice, coffee, soda, or something else for breakfast?
Coke.
Soda
Soda.
for breakfast. Uh-oh, a little bit chubby. Was he fat?
No.
No, really.
No. He like to jogging.
Right.
He liked.
This one's a little bit. I didn't know. Oh, maybe we should skip. I guess we can.
Why?
Anyway, it says.
Bad question.
This question is supposed to be a little bit dirty.
Dirty?
Yeah. Dirty, that
Dirty?
means like sexy.
Oh.
But it's not, but this show, not our show, but this show is not usually, it's usually for kids also. And so when someone answers this question, it won't be dirty. But Sipti doesn't understand that, so that's why I need to explain it first. So in these types of shows, kids watch these shows. And kids don't understand when they hear this type of sentence that it's dirty. But they can understand if someone said something that was dirty. So for example, the sentence says, finish this sentence. My husband likes to have something massaged, but he can't stand to have something, you have to put the words in there, touched. So it says, my husband likes to get something, some part, massaged, but he doesn't like to be touched somewhere. So
It's hard to understand.
not really. For example, it would be very easy to say, my husband likes to have his back massaged, but he doesn't like people to touch his feet. That would be an answer to this question. But the question sounds dirty because it could be like sexy. And so people will laugh old people will laugh when they hear this question, but kids won't understand. But if somebody said, my husband likes this massage, then kids would understand. So this question is made to be funny, but the people who are on the show are not going to answer anything dirty. They're not going to say.
But they know already.
They know that the show is made for kids, and so that they're going to say back and feet or something like that. Okay, so don't say something bad. So now that we learned this question, let's try again. My husband likes to have something massaged, but he doesn't like to have something touched. So what would you put in there? My husband likes to have what massaged? Where does he like to get massaged?
Leg.
So, right. So he likes to get his legs massaged, but he doesn't like to be touched where?
Body. No.
Well, your legs are part of your body.
Hand.
Hands. He doesn't like people to touch his hands.
Probably.
Probably. Well, you're the first. You're the expert.
Next, maybe next because
Neck.
he Jacaré. I don't know.
Ticklish.
Ticklish.
Yes, good. Right. So we escaped that dangerous question. Okay. If you had to run out of your house in an emergency, so that you imagine there's a fire, right? And you can't call the doctor. What's the doctor? What's the doctor?
Bang.
Bang. You can't call bang. But there's a fire in your house. And you have to run out of the house. If you had to leave your house in an emergency, what are the 2 things your husband would tell you to grab before he ran out of the door?
Wallet.
His
and
wallet?
Phone.
Wallet and phone.
Key, car keys.
Car keys.
Car keys.
Right, because they're going to be living in the car.
Yes.
So that's good. That's good. You understood the question. But American people are going to imagine things that are very special to them, not money. So
Like
this question,
necklace or ring.
those are also money. Probably people in America will focus on things that are very sentimental to them, things that are from their family or things that are important to them. So most American people will not talk about money. Even though American people love money, they will not answer money on a question like this. They will say, I would take the picture of my children and the pen that was from my father, or something like that. Those are the things that they would say. Because everyone knows people like money, and if you had like a wallet or something, probably people would grab that. But just so you understand, American people, when they answer these questions, are going to say things that...
Important for heart.
Yes, that's called sentimental.
Sentimental.
Yeah, important for heart. Sipti described it. A translation, very good. Important for heart. But the real word in English is sentimental.
Sentimental.
Good, okay. Finish this sentence. I like my husband's friend, some name. I like my husband's friend something, but I really wish he would dump his friend something. So what they're asking is, which friend do you like and which one do you hate of his friends?
Hate and...
So I like my husband's friend
One.
one.
No.
Same as your cat?
No, it's for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Mike.
His name is Mike. Sounds like an American guy.
Yes, but Mike in Thailand means from tea, branch.
Branch. With the owl, remember the owl was sitting on the branch of the tree? Oh, okay, fine, okay.
Mike.
That's called Mike? Oh, I didn't know that. That's easy to remember.
Your table make from Mike.
Wood.
Oh,
Wood?
I forgot wood. Yes, wood.
Oh, wood means Mike.
Yes.
Oh, I never heard that. Okay, fine.
And someone.
But I really wish he would dump his friend...
Bomb.
He's a bum?
Bomb. But he big body.
Yeah, okay.
Big guy.
Big guy. Bomb. What's wrong with Bomb? He ate all your food?
I just a little bit drunk.
Oh, okay.
When he drunk.
He's just a little bit of a problem when he's drunk. Okay, fine. Okay. I think that's good. We'll continue very soon with some more exciting questions later. Any questions?
people in America don't like to keep cash in their house.
Some do. Usually
Most.
under the bed. We say under the mattress.
Why they don't like to let bank keep? In Thailand, we like to keep in bank because it's safety.
Safe.
Safe.
Yes. Many Americans don't trust other people. Don't trust the government. Don't trust the police. Don't trust their friends. Don't trust the bank. Some people do. And they put all their money in the bank. That's true. But in America, you can always find people who believe something else. Because we're very, very afraid of everyone being tricked. American people are very afraid of the government saying, okay, everyone, we need to do this. And if everyone listens, we have seen so many movies that have been made about American people or people in other countries just following the government like this, like, okay. American people are very, very afraid of that. So whenever somebody says something, some people, if they see other people following, they won't follow. So if the government says, okay, everyone keep your money in the bank, and American people see a lot of people doing that, even if they want to, they'll say, I'm not going to do it.
They will do something opposite.
Do the opposite. Because they're afraid of everyone doing the same thing. We think that that is very dangerous.
They touch themselves.
No, they just don't want to, they don't want everyone to believe the same thing. So if you see somebody doing something, some people will say, nope, I'm not going to do that. So the banks, some people don't trust the bank. And they think that the bank is just a company that's stealing money from people and using it to get rich or whatever. So some people you'll see in America, they'll keep all of their money under their bed, or they don't even believe in money because they think it's from the government, so they'll just try to keep gold. So some people, I saw this one guy on YouTube, and they have a piece of gold, and it's cut into small pieces, so you can break off a little piece. Because one of the problems with gold is that they always laugh that if someday there's no paper money anymore and people are using gold, that how are you going to, like if you need to buy a piece of bread that's 1.5 pieces of gold, well, how are you going to cut the gold up? So they have this piece of gold now, and it's really funny. It's like I don't have a...
Like chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a chocolate bar.
And you can
right.
catch.
Yeah. So it's like a piece of gold like this, and it's cut. It's almost cut into small pieces. So then, so there's like it's like this. It's almost like this, and so they think that you go in the future. They think that there won't be any government anymore, and then they're gonna go somewhere and they're gonna cut off their piece of gold and buy their bread or whatever. So in America, we'll learn a little bit, but American people don't want to follow any rules, and they don't want to be tricked into listening
because
to...
American just a little bit criminal.
No, many criminals in America.
In Thailand, when criminal come to your house and you
call Doom or the doctor. What's his name? Bang.
Box safe.
It's just called a safe.
Yes, they will carry.
Pick up.
Or.
You mean take the safe?
Yes.
Steal the safe.
Yes, safe can't help you.
Right. Well, you have to. The safe has to be attached to the ground. Probably in Thailand. The safe-
Yes, probably in Thailand they like to
The safe is
just put
yeah, okay. Well,
near
a
the
real
wall.
safe has to be screwed into the into
but
the wall.
they just let in near the wall just that. In
Right, yeah, that's not
corner,
gonna
room,
work. Yeah, that's not
like
gonna work.
my mom.
Well,
Dangerous.
that's not gonna work. But what they should do is put just rocks in there,
Rock
just stones.
and
Just put rocks in
inside.
the safe, and then put the real money under their bed, and then Thai criminals will come and take the safe full of rocks, and then they won't be, and then they'll go home, and it will be funny.
Like my grandfather, he like to lie
Lie
to my grandma and keep his money under the bed, but he for a long time he forgot. Then he thinks
He remembered.
he remember and he put bed up and so he pushed
Push.
picked the bed up and he found
He saw
his money broke
broke.
because a little bit
Oh, not a little bit.
I don't know what you call
Small.
small.
A little bit means of something. How much do you want some water? A little bit.
Can
But not a
count.
little bit money. Small animals.
Small animal ate
His money.
gone, and you can't change at bank because the piece of money.
They usually will, as long as you have a big enough piece. If it's too small, they won't give it to you. But usually they will exchange. But it must have been really destroyed.
Almost 100,000 or 100,000 น่ะ100,000 บาท
Oh,
and he
horrible.
cried.
Yeah, that's really bad. He should have gotten that piece of gold with the special cuts in it to break off
He
the
forgot to
pieces.
put in plastic and keep.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Sifty's smarter than her uncle, aunt. Who was it? Who was it?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa, the guy fighting Miramar with the sword?
Yes, yes.
Oh no.
He
Okay.
lied, my grandma.
He lied.
He lied. My
Okay. Anyway, any questions?
No, thank you.
Thank you so much. If you want to see Sipti gluing her feet to the floor and then calling boom, bang,
Bang.
to come help her, make sure to add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ